Organizationally, it's been kind of a weird week. Lots of stuff been going on between the book club thing I'm doing right now, the launch of the new podcast, and I've been a little allergy ridden. I wanted to kind of wrap up this week with a couple of book talks, and I'm so excited to share these with you. One of the things I want to talk about is the Rogue One novelization. And I want to take a minute and talk about that because I want to talk about how novelizations can sometimes get a bad rap. Because essentially, a lot of people look at novelizations as sort of just somebody watched the movie and wrote down what happened, and what's the point of that? I can just watch the movie, right? But first of all, I want to highlight the fact that movies start out as literature, right? A screenplay is a drama, a screenplay is a type of play, right? That is portrayed on the screen. So it is drama. It's a whole category of literature. So it starts out as literature before it's ever acted out, right? Then the actors interpret that in order to create a movie. And in so doing, there are some changes at times to the script. Now, the novelization takes the script and sometimes the things that the actors do as well and put that into a novel form. And sometimes, as is the case for Rogue One, they actually add to it. So there are scenes in the Rogue One novelization that never occur in the movie that you would miss out entirely on if you didn't get that novelization. I can't speak for all novelizations, but I can say that this is not that uncommon in Star Wars novelizations. So why did I pick, of all the novelizations to address with you first, why did I pick Rogue One? Well, first of all, Rogue One as a Star Wars story blew me away. For me, my attraction to Star Wars has always been the Jedi. I love the aspect of religiosity, like that they're pursuing their faith in the Force. I love this sort of supernatural powers, as a friend of superheroes, a fan of superheroes. I love that. I love the lightsabers. I love the romanticism of basically dueling swords. Pardon me. So I love all of that. And Rogue One has none of that. There are no Jedi in Rogue One. There are some Force-sensitive people, but there are no Jedi in Rogue One. Instead, we have this young daughter, raised very bright, who her father is responsible for the greatest death-dealing device ever developed. A scientist with good intentions, whose intentions were captured and manipulated to create something horrible. And she has to live with the weight of that. And she's the one that not discovers because she always knows. She's the one that says, my father is a good man, and I want to basically set right what he did. And he gave us the path to do it. She's tough. She's smart. I'm talking about Jyn Erso, obviously. She's tough. She's smart. And we get these other characters like Cassian Andor, right? Who is willing to do whatever it takes. Is there a line for him or not? We have these other characters who there is no line for. They will do whatever it takes for the rebellion, the resistance, the rebellion to win. Right? Is Cassian Andor one of them? And we're going to have a whole series devoted to him on Disney+. And to be quite frank, some of my favorite characters ever portrayed in Star Wars are in Rogue One. So we get K2SO, who is a hilarious droid. And we get... oh no, I lost his name. I'm so bad with names. Y'all know this about me, right? So we're gonna use the Google machine real quick to Chirrut Imwe, right? So played by Donnie Yen in the book, also portrayed, who has maintained faith when even his closest friend has lost it. So and we have sort of a martial artist in him as well. Wouldn't it be cool to have a duel between him and Darth Maul? But such a good story. And that novelization brings a little bit more to it. So I highly encourage you, go find the novelization of Rogue One and pick it up.